What if I told you that one decision I'm making right now on XAUUSD could completely change how my trading week ends? In this video, I will show you my previous trades, both the wins and the mistakes, the trades I am currently holding, and exactly what I'm watching in the market before I make my next move. I will also be sharing key price levels and market conditions that I am waiting for. These are the same factors that determine if I would sit on my hands, stay patient, or execute my positions. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into the chart and start with the trades that got us here. Earlier last week, gold was riding a beautiful, steep, ascending trend line on the 1 hour time frame. But the fact I did a video on my outlook for last week, that I was looking for more of a bullish signal, I'm looking to go bullish. I got an opportunity just because I abandoned this trade idea because it was Friday. I abandoned this trade idea because it was Friday. I also had the reason to go bullish, but because my initial outlook was bearish and I was already seeing signals to go bullish. So yeah, because it was Friday and I had to close my position on Friday, I saw the opportunity to enter that position. I took it immediately. That was on Monday. After taking this position on Monday, I thought of it that okay, even though I had a bullish bias, I saw myself continuing this sell trade because my strategy still gave me a signal to take this sell position. Even though I had more of a bullish outlook, I still got a signal to go short, continue this trade idea. So after I took it, fortunately it hit me out. I still saw another signal to go short, so I did over here after I got a bearish engulfing. But to my surprise, the market consolidated for a while, continued the initial idea. So after seeing this, even though I got stopped out, I got my signal. After getting a bullish signal, I took a trade on the buy side. Went a little bit in my favor because most times my stop loss is always dynamic. I had to secure some profits due to my strategy. I was given a signal to adjust my stop. So after adjusting my stop, market will always do what it knows how to do best. So it's reversed and it took me out, then continued. During this period, I would have allowed this ride for longer, but there was a news here, so I had to close up. I had to close my position. And after the news, I followed my strategy. I immediately took a sell position over here. And this was like the fastest position. Hold up. I'm not just taking random trades. The way my strategy tends to work, I literally follow the price. Look at what the price is doing, follow the price, then it has been profitable so far. I've been trading this same strategy for 2 to 3 years actively. For the fact that I trade a prop firm and trading this, I have not blown an account. I've never gone past my daily loss limits, not top of my overall loss limits. So it shows that this is very profitable. I will not say very profitable, I will say at least profitable. At least it's something that you can literally look at. Not okay, this is really working. So after taking a sell position, it reversed against me and stopped me out. So I took a buy immediately. Taking a buy to almost the same thing. Notice that the market was reversing. So I opted in. There was a trend line around here, so broke this trend line and some other confluences, so I took a sell. After I took a sell, I noticed that the market was not really like, it was more of like a slow ride for me. At least I'm used to staying in positions. Most times I'm always looking for that sniper entry. Most times I take trades, and when I take my trades will reverse against me, and I sit in that position for 12 hours and the trade will not go anywhere. Most of my trades are always slow. I've had cases that I had 5 hours on one trade, more of like a 6 hour on one trade, 3 or 4 hour on one trade. Some of those trades will stay in drawdown for sometimes 1 day, 2 days. So I'm not always looking for all those fast-paced trades. I want to make 1 million X in one trade, take 10 out in one trade. I'm not looking for that. Just looking for something that I know that works, and due to backtesting my template, it is very profitable. So the market broke structure around here for me, but I still held on because that was not a signal. I didn't get a signal to close. If I had gotten a signal to close, I would have closed. Even sometimes I don't even mind if the market reverses against me. I lose some of my initial profits. Don't mind. So my template required I moved my stop loss to this into profits, some little profits. And later it stopped me out. And just because I got a signal to go long again, I did go long. Same as last 2 weeks. I wanted to take a quick scalp because I got a signal to enter, but it's reversed. Since it was Friday, I had no other choice but to close that trade. Because the type of account I have, I can't hold trades. I can't hold trades during the weekend and during news, so I had to close out. Already had it in mind that when it's Monday, if I get a signal to go long, I would go long as always. And all these things I'm doing has been back tested. Not just because I'm impulsive in any way, not just because I just feel like doing it, because I've done it over time. There was one time with my previous strategy, there was one time that I don't even trade on Mondays. I don't trade on Mondays, I don't trade on Fridays. So I have a structured template that I tend to work with. But since this permits me, this is more of like a swing style of trading. It's not your normal day trading strategy. Normal day trading. This is more of like a swing, like it can be converted into a day trading style, but I'm not a day trader, but I have a day trading account, so that is why you will be seeing me taking more trades on this account till I get a swing account. So I'll be doing more of this till I get a swing account. And intentionally I have said whatever ROI I get on this, that's what I'll be using to get a swing account. So that should be more of like the ideology. So yeah, so after it reversed, I had no other choice but to close. So I closed in a little loss. There was no point in holding it. It's already Friday, close to the end of the week. So I did not want to just hold instead of losing the rather close instead of losing the account. But interestingly, the spike in price, and I got an entry to go long as always too. I had to go long, but it reversed. It reversed, stopped me out of little profits. I got a signal to close. After getting a signal to close and to re-enter for a sell position, I took a sell position on Monday, and that has been the trade that I've been in for a while now. Today is Tuesday, so I am looking forward to holding this position till thy kingdom comes, till I get a signal to close. So what I'm literally looking out for this trade is for it to get to at least this trend line. This particular trend line is like a major trend line, so let me show you guys. Let me see. So yeah, you should, let me see if I can zoom out. So this particular trend line even backdates 2024 coming. So yeah, so still backdates to December 2024. Yeah, to tell you how long this, most times price, most times always a serious magnet to trend lines. This has been back tested and future tested, so I am very, very confident about this. But most times the markets will not do, price will not do what you want. So you should always have that in mind. You should always create a collateral, more like a collateral damage. What if this happens? What are you going to do? How will you handle this? How will you handle that? If this, then that. If that, then this. Something like that, just for us to go around the whole scenario. And the crazy part about this is that, let me show you guys something. Since June, yes, since June, market has been consolidating. So because I have more of like a day trading account, that's why I have just been trying to force out trades. So this year has really been crazy. This year has really been crazy for gold traders and some of these people that trade all these safe havens and then world currency. Gold has really been crazy. XAUUSD has been crazy for people. Let me also show you guys something. if I want to show you. So let me move this to so compared to most of these years, to the previous years, all these signals, all these points, all these dots you are seeing represent every year, and all the colors represent. So for this green, that's 2020. For 2026, that is blue. So this just shows that gold really performed very well during the first quarter, or the first month, not even the first quarter, or I can say the first quarter too of the year. It really performed well. And in the first 2 months of the quarter, gold really performed well for the first 2 months of the quarter. And after that, I can literally say this has been gold's worst year, because imagine gold rallying down to literally having its worst years in 6 years. This is like the lowest gold has gone so far. And another thing again, okay, let me show you. Okay, first month 13.31% compared to the other years, fantastic. Second month 7.86%, also very nice, very nice, outstanding. Same with 2022. Now look at March, -9%, -9%. Just in March alone, gold has never lost that much for the past 6 years. April, -3%. May, -2%. Now look at it. June, -10.12%. Look, gold has never lost that. Even down to, let me see. Let me go 10 more years. 10 more years. We are in 2026. Gold has never lost that much. Even in the past 10 years, gold has never lost that much. Gold has never lost that much in the past 10 years. So July, -0.20. So let's just hope that gold would begin to see some bullish momentum for the year, because most times there's always a downside and also an upside to every currency or commodity or index or crypto. There's always a downside, a decline, and also growth. So gold is more like a safe haven. You will not see it go down for too long, and even if it has its losing years, it will also have its recovering year too as well. So those are the things that I tend to look at. I'm not also even looking for the best trades. I'm just looking to be able to survive this period for gold, because this is a very crazy period for gold. For the fact that you can even survive this period shows that you're a very good trader. So yeah, I can literally tell you that this few months has been very crazy. I've been having my losing streaks too as well. I don't know if I said it earlier. So this period is more of like my losing streak. I cannot just stay off the market because of the type of account I have. I have to take at least 1 or 2 trades in a month, if not lose the portfolio. So a lot of things are attached to it that you just have to get and adapt, get used to it and all. So for this particular trade idea that I'm in presently, I got a signal to go short, depending on not even when it breaks this trend line, not even how it breaks this trend line, depending on how it reacts around this trend line. That's what I'm looking at. That is what will determine if I'm going to close my sell position, take a buy position, or still wait and observe the market. So those are the type of things I might tend to look at. And like I said, I am patiently waiting for the market to get to this trend line, so around 39.92. See how it reacts around that area too. So I'm not in a rush to close this position, even though the general outlook is more like a bullish outlook. I'm still willing to hold this trade till it gives me a signal to close. And another thing that even reminds me, I might have to close this my trade. I will start trading and trailing my stops aggressively just to make the best out of this position, because I can't see my strategy through. Just remember that there is a news tomorrow. Let me check to confirm the news. Just hold on. So there should be more of like an FOMC news tomorrow, and one other news I can't remember at the moment. One other major red news restricted by company I work with. Therefore, I'll be trailing my stops aggressively. Looking forward to ride this to the trend line probably, if it goes my way or it gets stopped out. And just because of that news embargo, what I'll be doing is that I'll be sitting on my hands till those news, the FOMC and the other news, plays out before I take any position. So I'm waiting patiently and look at how this plays out. So my bias for the week is either any decision I'll be making after that will be after those news, and we'll see where the market takes us to. So fingers crossed. Let's see how this goes. And apart from this trend line, I'm also looking at this level, this 389, 3,892, 3892. Also looking at that level, waiting to see how the price is going to react around that place too, if the price gets there. So yeah, so that will be more like it. So let's just wait and see what the market is going to do. And popular saying, the market is going to do whatever it's going to do. So always have it in mind that you are not the one influencing the market. And let's just see how this goes. So I'll be giving an update on this trade. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Peace.